Welcome to Strictly Ballers Week 1 CFM. You guys are going to see this on YouTube as well as Twitch. This first week is exclusively on YouTube. We are the Tennessee Titans in our CFM. That's who we got this year. It's a comp league. Money's up for grabs. We take on the Saints in Week 1. Trey Thomas is the user on that side. I'll link his YouTube in the bio. He also streams on Twitch too. Yeah, let's get into our roster. All right, so we got some upgrades to start. I'm going to show you some abilities we're going to have on our players, some of the stuff that is in the game as well that you guys can start getting accustomed to as far as our roster. Maybe you guys could help me, make some decisions going forward who we should maybe possibly move to increase our roster to the fullest. That's what we want to do. So we have a couple upgrades. Weaver, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who this is, so we're just gonna do a couple things there. Malik Willis. All right, so one thing about the comp league is that all the players in the league are gonna have the option of having a quarterback on an equal playing field. It's something to balance the teams. Obviously, if you have one person with Mahomes or Josh Allen, it's not as it's just not as fair to have that and then someone else have, let's just say, one of the rookies coming in. They just won't have abilities. You guys know the game is ability based, so everyone's going to have the opportunity to start with a 90 overall quarterback that gets abilities. Malik Willis is going to be our guy. He's our franchise quarterback. He's locked in for us. Let's go. I think we're going to go. Let's do strong arm. That's where we're going with Malik Willis. He's 91 overall. With this upgrade, you guys are going to see the abilities that we choose to put on him in a second. We got Sean Murphy Bunting with an upgrade. I love man-to-man this year, so let's go man-to-man as far as his upgrade goes. And then if you look at the rest, these guys are all getting slide upgrades. Let's do Aziz because he's one of the more impactful players. We'll go field general for Aziz. I think he was 77 overall. And then for the rest, we'll let the computer go ahead and upgrade. Let's take a look at our depth chart and our abilities. Malik Willis, man, 91 overall. Okay, he's gonna have 90 speed. This dude should be a demon for us. Okay, should be just a straight up demon. We got the king back there. He's gonna be spelled by Spears and Haskins. All right, those are gonna be our two guys that are gonna be the backups at the running back position. We also are able to get one age reduction for season 1, so you can reduce the age of one player. Hopkins was the player that I chose to do that on, so he's actually 5 years younger than he currently is in real life. Hopkins is going to be our number 1. We have Burks as well, and then yeah, it gets pretty rough. Maybe we go Dow as the third, give him a shot. He's 6'3", 91 speed. Let's go ahead and go there. All right, Okonkwo has he's the superstar upgrade. Okay, so basically anyone under 89 or under, you can upgrade them to where they are going to progress faster. Chig was the one that I wanted to do, Okonkwo, because I thought he's 88 speed. Let's just try to get him boosted as fast as possible. What would having a good tight end mean to this team? Would mean everything, right? You already have a good running back. Our O-line is pitiful. All right, O-line is pitiful. We're looking at the D-line. Jeffrey Simmons, solid. D-line, not that great. Arden Key. We have Aziz, 85 speed. That's nice. A young Rice. Maybe we go as Rice as the backup. I kind of like that idea. Landry, we could use him to pass rush maybe. And then our corners. All right, we got Bunting on the outside. We have Fulton as well. Fulton's going to play in the slot with McGreary. All right, we're going to be running some dollar, running some nickel. All right, and we have 95 speed Farley. So 6'2". That's actually really nice. Byard's going to be up top, 92 overall, and then we have Hooker and Thompson. Thompson's going to play, maybe this is probably going to be our user, 92 speed user. Yeah, let's go there. Let's go there as far as user goes. Okay, so Thompson will be our user week 1. Badgley is going to be our kicker. All right, so that's where we're at as far as our depth chart. Let me show you the abilities on these players. We're going to start off with the king. All right, he's going to get Freight Train. All right, we're actually going to go, we'll leave Freight Train on the start. He gets Armbar, Tank, and Backlash. So we're going to go ahead and change these around. Let's try Spin Cycle. I haven't tried that this year. As far as Tank goes, let's go. We could maybe change that to Energizer in case he gets tired a little bit. And then he doesn't get Jukebox, huh? That's kind of tough that he doesn't get jukebox. He gets that at an 85 elusive. We definitely want to take note of that. We're actually going to go tank, bruiser, spin cycle. I'm just going to try those 3 to start for King Henry. D-Hop. He's also, wait. D-Hop don't have no abilities? That's interesting. So D-Hop's actually not going to have any abilities. That's tough. Byard, and then we're going to take a look at Malik Willis real quick. This is the captain, for real. This is the captain of the team, man. Quick draw, dash and deadeye, threat detector, hot route master, pass lead elite. All right, I don't think we can use threat detector, so we're going to change that to, I'm going to change that to jukebox, actually. We're taking off, bro. We're taking off on Malik. This is the key to success, man. All right, let's get into it. We're in the Superdome for week 1, starting on defense, and immediately he tries to take a shot deep, and Farley picks it off. Return to the 48, and we have our first possession of the season, our opening drive. It's Malik Willis finding a man left side. It's picked off by Lattimore, and back-to-back interceptions is how the 2023 season starts in the Superdome, week 1. And then you're going to see Taysom Hill on the other side, the jukebox from Kamara, the star running back into the red zone. He is a handful with the jukebox. Taysom Hill later in that same drive, rolling to his right, throwing the corner route. It's a touchdown, and we go down 7-0 on the road. But it's Derrick Henry, the king, moving into red zone territory on the carry. Malik Willis, 2nd and 5, scrambling, using his legs, and a little bit of jukebox gets him inside the 5, where it sets up a RPO to Burks left side for the first score of the Tennessee Titans franchise in 2023. It's the first touchdown, but it's Taysom Hill running the ball. His legs are crazy. CFM is insane. The speed on it is nuts with, 90 speed quarterbacks as he celebrates into the end zone. And it's going to be an adjustment. We're definitely going to have to make some changes strategically. I noticed that the pressure was there all day. It's a 3-man rush, and abilities on the D-line gave our O-line that is a really weak group for us. We're going to have to find ways to improve it. We were hit all day. He might have sacked us 10 times in total. It was just a beatdown of Malik Willis and company. We tried to fight throughout the game, down 7 here, and it's just a blind pass. I mean, I chalk it up to beating down the quarterback and him trying to force things in, seeing things that aren't there. I mean, it was just a beatdown all day long. The O-line just couldn't hold up, and you're going to see a 10-point deficit at the half. Just back against the wall early on, just from the jump. It's Malik Willis trying to fight. It's coverage sack after coverage sack, and it was a long day at the office. It really and truly was. You see him get hit here. The ball pops up and it's picked off. Unfortunate. Taysom Hill takes over in the red zone, but we get another interception of our own. It's Byard returning it out of the end zone. And this is something that we should have stuck to early on, in my opinion. Handing the ball off under center, Derrick Henry. You're going to see that going forward because Henry is a handful. You already know the king is hard to tackle, and we should have been taking advantage of that all day long. Instead, it was Malik Willis getting harassed. And then a huge bomb here in the third quarter for Trey Thomas, and the Saints puts the game in a really bad spot, 24-7, and that's all it was, man. It was a dominant performance for the Saints, 32-14 final. There were some good things to take away. I think strategically we're going to have to go to what works, and it's not sitting back there and throwing it every time. 15 of 32, pressured crazy. Again, 9 or 10 sacks for Trey, and the Saints, Henry, 100 yards on the ground, only 11 carries. We got the ball to him too late. Look for us to switch that up in week 2. We're going to start pounding. Started off with a run game more so than just jumping straight into slinging the rock around. It is really tough to get the ball out with a bad O-line, especially when you got D-line abilities and the ability to bring pressure with only 3 guys. It just puts a lot of pressure on the offense, and I think that there's definitely going to have to be a change strategically going forward. We did get some cool upgrades. We got our user upgraded, which is Josh Thompson. That's cool. A backup running back upgrade. Nothing too serious as far as Hassan Haskins getting upgraded. But these next few upgrades were big in my opinion. You guys are going to see a right tackle get upgraded. There's a safety, Kevin Byard. He's also going to get a nice little upgrade. The right tackle, left tackle, right guard, left guard, center, they all need upgrades based off of what I've seen performance-wise. We're going to have to get them right immediately, because if you can't protect the quarterback, then all these guys are just going to literally just send three-man rushes at you. And when it's like that, it's going to be too hard to move the ball up the field with the good adjustments behind the three-man rush. We did get our superstar, our future superstar, Chig. He got an upgrade at tight end. Look for him to be a big, impactful player on this franchise going forward. Treylon Burks as well, another receiver that is hopefully down the road is going to be a number one for us. You know, he's a young receiver. He's only 75 overall, but look for him to really take over that number one role down the road. I think he could be a superstar receiver for the Tennessee Titans. Schedule going forward, we got the Chargers in week 2. Look forward to that. Hopefully you guys enjoy the CFM. Again, it is a comp CFM. You see some of these names that you guys may be familiar with in the Madden community, but hope you guys enjoy the content. And if you guys want more CFM, be on the lookout. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Hut, hut, hike!